Please and Inazuma?
Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to
Oh,
get my hands on a
Sencho.
copy.
He's probably doing book signing, right?
Since last night, so I could buy a figurine.
Arataki numero uno Ito challenge you to an all-out, no holds barred, anything goes duel. Ah!
It fails to fulfill the most
Albedo's here too.
inspiration.
And Venti.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Where were you during the bar event?
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan, Kamisato Ayato. Cascade! Mind the deluge. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Now to start reeling them in. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the
Dainsleif?
fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
How long has it been?
Once the heli drills go in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. A whole city that's floating in the air, upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists here. That it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Oh, a new enemy.
Huh? What's this?
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
A new Geobot. It looks like an Onyx.
Encumber us no more.
Find a way to stop that thing!
So Ayato is the most anime-looking character I think we've ever had. Besides the fact that he drinks boba tea as his main selling point for his personality, Ayato's animations look super clean. Like, I think they're some of my favorite animations that I've ever seen in this game. And I think he has the potential to be the best Hydro applicator in the game, at least out of the characters we have right now. For example, his elemental burst looks like as if it's as big as Ganyu's burst, and it also increases the normal attack damage of the characters in his party. Like, if his burst lasts like 15 seconds, then it could be terrifying for enemies. Like, you could keep someone permafrozen with Ganyu and him for 15 seconds, or you could just vape on all your Pyro characters forever. He's like Child 2.0. He's just him, but way, way better. Also, his elemental skill that reminds me of like Virgil from Devil May Cry. It scales off of HP and leaves a clone behind that explodes later on, but it really does just look sick. They said that one of his passive talents also allows him to generate energy for himself when he's off the field. And I think that's a first for any character. Most of the time you have to be on the field to generate energy for yourself. I really hope he's not a bait character because he looks amazing, and I'm definitely going to try pulling for him. So the new banners are Ayato, Venti, and Ayaka. Feels bad for anyone who might have been hoping for Kazuha, any Kazuha skippers. They showed off Ayato's sword, but they didn't show what the substats were for it, but we could probably guess that it's some sort of crit because that's what all the recent ones have been. There's two new artifact sets, Vermilion Hereafter and Echoes of Offering. Vermilion looks like it's going to be a new artifact set for Xiao, so yay Xiao mains, they finally have an official artifact set that's just for them. The other set looks like it's going to be for Ayato and Yoimiya. I think it's kind of an RNG artifact set though. Like if you have more speed, the more times you'll be able to get the effect of the artifact. But I guess we'll just see later how consistent it is. Inside of the chasm, there will be these Luma stones that we have to collect in order to get rewards. Basically, it's like the sacred sakura tree for Liyue. As normal, there's a lot of small events that came around, and 2 of them are photo events, which I'm not personally a fan of, but you know, I'm sure they're for someone. We had a Gordo Impact event, which if you don't know is cooking, so if you enjoyed the bar event, I'm guessing you'll enjoy this one. Just without the people? A large portion of the patch is going to be focused on the Inazuma Festival, and with it we're getting a freezing Cho, so if you don't have him, he's going to be a great pickup. Another event that I'm not really excited for is the flower event, but after that comes some events that I actually like Theater Mechanicus, and Clash of Lone Blades, where you can only parry and counter against enemies, looks pretty good. Vibro Crystals is just like the Amplifier events where you get the buffs outside of the domain, and then you combine them to get your buffs inside the domain. Of course, one of the best things coming in this next patch is the Chasm. I imagine it's going to be as big as Dragonspine or even bigger. It's really nice that they're bringing Dainsleif back just to make it even more exciting, since we haven't seen him since, you know, we will be reunited. Plus, you know, Archon quests are just kind of built different because it feels like we're actually making some progress in the story. But also, just exploring new areas is always better than exploring old areas to me. They'll probably add more enemies to this area slowly as time goes on. Like, there was that one new Animo looking enemy that looks kinda sick. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I'm also really curious about like what was happening with Dainsleif and the Abyss Order, but we'll have to find that out later. So that'll be all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.